On this week's show, we are traveling to Amish country, and this is one of our favorite trips during the course of the year. What a wonderful weekend getaway with lots of great food, wonderful shops to check out, and there's always something good here in Amish country. You know, one of the things that's interesting about Amish country is they just surpassed Cedar Point in terms of visitors, over 4 million visitors. Stay with us. You don't want to miss 1 minute of today's show.
For a peaceful, relaxing place to stay while visiting Amish country? The White Oak Inn has everything you're looking for and then some. Yvonne told me more about their accommodations and the different wedding packages they offer. This is beautiful. Tell us what makes the White Oak Inn such a destination for people.
Well, there's an awful lot to see and do in the area all year round. In the summertime, there's lots of activities like a zip line nearby. There's a canoe livery on the just down the road in Millwood. 8 golf courses within half an hour. And of course, just sitting enjoying this beautiful property and watching the Amish buggies go by.
Besides the delicious meals that you offer and the comfortable accommodations, what else can guests enjoy while they're here at the inn?
Well, at the inn itself, of course, we do feed them very well, so a lot of them never want to leave. But we do special events in the winter months, like murder mysteries. We always have special dinners for New Year's, Valentine's. We have a great Thanksgiving meal, family-style Thanksgiving dinner. And, of course, in the area, there are lots of wineries to tour. There are cheese places to visit. Of course, all the Amish shopping and whatever to explore. So there is plenty to keep them occupied while they're here.
And I love the fact that you actually do weddings here. Tell us about that. It sounds wonderful.
Well, we are a wedding destination. We offer a couple of different packages that people love. One of them is our elopement package. It's just the 2 of them, although they can bring a few family and friends if they want to. We provide everything. All they have to do is show up with their clothes and the marriage license. We provide flowers, the minister. I take photographs, although I'm not a professional, so I put in that disclaimer. But we can get a professional photographer if they want one. They get a 2-night stay in one of our luxury cottages. We deliver a romantic dinner basket for 2 to the cottage on the wedding night. We provide everything. All they have to do is show up and enjoy. And
Sounds
it's very
great.
relaxing.
How can we find out more?
You can go to our website, whiteoakinn.com, or you can give us a call at 740-599-6107.
Amish quality furniture doesn't have to necessarily look Amish. Walnut Creek Furniture in Walnut Creek has something for everybody, no matter what your decor style. Galen told me more about their unique styles and handcrafted furniture. Well, Galen, there are so many furniture stores around this area. What makes Walnut Creek Furniture stand out?
Well, first of all, we've been in business for 26 years, and the other things are we do a lot more than just Amish furniture here. We do industrial, we do upholstered furniture, we do mattresses, and not all those things are made locally, but all of our wood things are made locally here.
It's beautiful. You have all kinds of design and styles. Where does your furniture come from?
Well, I would say 90% of the wood furniture comes locally within Holmes counties and surrounding counties. The other stuff that we do the industrial furniture, and that we just find anywhere we can. You know, salvage places, auctions. We do a lot of going to auctions and getting those kind of pieces.
And they're beautiful. It looks like it was custom made. And speaking of that, is the furniture ready to buy, or do you do custom pieces?
We do both, actually. Anything that you see in our showroom, you can take with you, or you can have it made custom, for yourself. Any size, shape, color, we do it all.
Everything's so well put together. Do you have designers on staff that can help? Say you're not really good at choosing a piece?
Absolutely. We have designers here that they can help you pick out fabrics, stain colors, finishes, styles of furniture, and we also have salespeople that can help customize your furniture as well.
How can we find out more information about Walnut Creek Furniture?
Well, you can call us. Our number's 330-893-3383, or you can go on our website, which is walnutcreekfurniture.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus.
Amish country has some of the most unique attractions and activities, but did you know that it's also one of the best places to grow grapes and produce Ohio wines? Scott from French Ridge Vineyards told me more about their grapes that they grow and their delicious wines they produce. So Scott, welcome to Out and About Columbus.
Thank you.
Tell us all about French Ridge Vineyards.
French Ridge Vineyards is a family-run farm. We grow 23 acres of grapes with over 10,000 grapevines. We introduced the winery 5 years ago, and our guest cabins last year, and we've been having fun ever since.
So tell us what you do here when people want to come up and visit. What is a day like here?
Well, the day here is part of it is education. I want you to learn where your wine comes from. Anyone can walk into the store and buy a bottle of wine. I want you to experience how the grapes are grown, where the wine's made at, and the different tastes they offer to you.
Can we buy the wines elsewhere, or do we just get it here?
All our wines are available on property only. We're a small mom and pop business, and we have no desire to expand into that region.
Well, tell us, do you give tours, or how does this work?
On a normal day, there's tastings available so you can taste all the different wines we have available. In the fall, as the grapes come ripe, we do vineyard tours, where we'll take groups of people into the vineyards and you'll actually taste the grapes, and then you come back in and you taste the wine from those grapes, and then you understand better why that wine tastes the way it does.
So you mentioned you have cabins. Tell us about those.
We added the cabins last year for overnight guest experiences, just so they can explore the country and enjoy their time in Amish country and Mohican country more.
Do you offer events here at the winery?
We do a lot of charity food events. We host weddings, class reunions, birthday parties, you name it, we've done it pretty much.
Well, tell us how we can find out more information about what's going on here and things to do.
The easiest way is to check our website, FrenchRidgeVineyards.com, or Facebook.
Known for producing some of the finest baby Swiss cheese in the world, Guggisberg Cheese is a great place to stop and watch how cheese is made and to sample the many different styles of cheese produced at their factory in Holmes County. We learn more about the company as well as their retail store operation from Ursula Guggisberg Bennett.
Well, we are actually the originators of baby Swiss cheese. So that has made us pretty world famous because of that. We invented it. We have our premium Swiss, actually. It's a very exciting year. We just won the United States Cheese Championship Contest Grand Champion with our premium Swiss cheese. So that's very exciting. It's actually one of the unique things about us. You can come here, you can see the cheese being made through the viewing windows here, kind of see the process from start to finish, but obviously by the end product here. So it is very, very unique to see that whole process from start to finish. Well, we do have over 60 varieties of cheese here. We have the ones that we make here, as well as our Sugar Creek facility and our facility in Indiana. So we have quite the variety here that you can taste. We have lots of samples out over here throughout the store. If you see something on the board up here that you want to try and it's not out, feel free to ask. We'll cut you a slice right off the loaf. We have lots of local products, things like local honey, local meats, bologna we have as well. But we also have Swiss chocolates, things like that. We have cuckoo clocks up on the wall. We have authentic bells, lots of weather vanes bells, different unique little knickknacks from Switzerland, Austria, Germany as well. In 1985, Margaret Guggisberg decided she wanted a restaurant. She wanted to build a restaurant and kind of showcase the authentic recipes that she grew up with in Switzerland and Austria. So we built Chalet in the Valley to do just that. There's schnitzels, fondue. You won't find fondue better anywhere else. We use our original baby Swiss in it, her original recipe, and it is top it off with Black Forest cake and you got a perfect meal. Well, we do have a website, www.babyswiss.com. We also have a very active Facebook page, so just type in Guggisberg Cheese, it'll get you right there. You can type in Chalet in the Valley too. They have their own Facebook page as well and website.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com. Your Dutchman restaurant in Walnut Creek is exactly what you think of when Amish-style food comes to mind. With their delicious home-style favorites and hearty portions, Der Dutchman has diners lining up by the busload to enjoy the taste of Amish country. Vicki Van Atta told us more about the restaurant and their fabulous fare. People are like standing in line for a half a block trying to get in. Why is that?
Because it's wonderful food. Because we have a 46-year history of consistently great made from scratch cooking, made from scratch pies, real mashed potatoes. It's good food. It's comfort food.
And and people are familiar with it here in Columbus, right? Or in Columbus, I should say, because of Der Dutchman in Plain City.
Right.
You guys started with like one restaurant, 75 seats. Now you got like 6 restaurants, 6 inns. You got hotels. You got just tons of stuff.
I think the values that the company has held and the way they reinvest in their company, we're continually updating. If you come back one year and you don't come back for a couple of years, you'll see improvements and constant maintenance. The family that owns this company really believes in this company and believes in the gift of hospitality and what they're doing. And we want to give people a wonderful place to enjoy the area and our food. And so it's the values of the company and the long reputation for quality.
Now, you guys are closed on Sunday. Why is that?
Yes, because that is in keeping with our values as a company. The owners and the management of the company, we believe in the biblical values and the idea that Sunday is a day of rest. We want to give as many of our employees that day of rest that we can.
Well, tell us how we get more information. I know we're going to talk to Carlisle and your gift shop, your Carlisle gift shop, and your inn. And of course, that's a great place to stay as well.
Yes. Our corporate website address is dhgroup.com, but Der Dutchman has the derdutchman.com, Carlisle Inns is carlisleins.com, and carlislegifts.com. So you can find us, you can just Google Der Dutchman. It'll come up.
Well, on your trip to Amish country, Carlisle Gifts is a must-see. When you walk in, you're going to feel this warm, friendly environment, and the smells are just incredible. You're going to find a place to shop for hours, and there's something for everyone in your family. We had an opportunity to talk to Renee Hirschberger about some of the things you're going to find here. You walk in, and it's just, I don't know, it has that homey feeling, that warm feeling. What does a lot of the customers tell you about the reason they come here time and time again?
A lot of them just say that it makes them feel good when they come in here, and others say they just love the charm that this place has.
And there's one we want to mention in Columbus at the Der Dutchman there, but this is like the mothership compared to what we have. What would you tell them? What are they going to find here?
We have something for everyone. We have a lot of different candles and fragrance items. We also have P. Graham Dunn. We've just started carrying a lot more of those items as well.
I noticed you have a lot of purses here.
Yeah, we have several different lines of purses. We have Vera Bradley, and we recently picked up Spartina. And then we also have a Noel in-store boutique that we will be getting the end of August.
I noticed you have some beautiful displays of jewelry here as well.
Yeah, we have several different kinds. We have Annalise. We have Ginger Snaps, which is a bead that you can buy the bracelet and then snap the different beads onto the bracelet. We have Silver Forest earrings and just other costume jewelry.
In the times that I've been up here, you guys are very seasonal in your decorating. Is that right or wrong?
Yes, that's right.
So, I mean, you've decorated like for Halloween, Christmas?
Yeah, we decorate for Christmas, and then we have spring, summer, and then fall.
Tell us how we get more information and how we find you here in Walnut Creek.
We're located right across from Der Dutchman Restaurant, and Carlisle Inn of Walnut Creek is also located catty corner from us. We have a website, carlislegifts.com. We also have Facebook and Instagram.
For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus. Well,
quality accommodations in Amish country is certainly important, and we found that the Carlisle Inn offers a very warm and friendly atmosphere with beautiful rooms. As a matter of fact, every room in this hotel is unique. We talked to Chris Ott about some of the amenities and what you're going to find when you stay in Amish country. You know, there's a lot of options in Amish country for people to stay. What makes the Carlisle Inn the place that people should be staying?
Well, Carlisle Inn is located in the heart of Amish country, so we're close to all of the main attractions, and for generations we've had groups and families come here to make memories. And we're a little bit different and unique because each of our rooms are decorated and named differently, so it's just a wonderful location to be able to spend time and make memories.
Yeah. In this specific location in Walnut Creek, you're close to Der Dutchman, you're close to the gift shop, right?
We are right next door, so it's a nice walk and it's leisurely, and the view in the valley is beautiful. So you can take the quick buggy ride to be able to see that up a little bit closer, or you can just leisurely walk over to enjoy those amenities.
So, what kinds of things would I find if I stay here?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a deluxe complimentary breakfast. So you do have some hot foods, you have all the cereals, and you have beverages. If you want to upgrade for a little bit more, we do offer an upgrade to Der Dutchman as well. So it's a more hearty breakfast. So it's really what you're looking for.
Is the Carlisle Inn primarily for couples?
Well, we do have a lot of couples, but we have groups and families, and we get to celebrate with them. So we really care about relationships, and we want to help build those. So we offer a lot of common areas in the breakfast area, so you can really connect with whoever would like to come and join us.
Yes. How do we get in touch with you, and how do we learn more information?
Well, you can go to our website at DutchmanHospitality.com or contact us here at Carlisle Inns, and we would love to help you out.
Fantastic. Chris, thanks so much for being on the show.
Obviously not your traditional Amish meal. A must-stop on your way through Amish country is Der Bake Oven in Berlin. Ruth and I talked more about their fantastic flavors and made-from-scratch recipes. Let's talk a little bit about your bakery first off. What are we going to find here?
Our baked goods are all homemade, made from scratch. That means we use all real ingredients. There's no mixes. And we do our breads. We mix the doughs by hand or with a mixer, but we work them out by hand. Our pie dough is the same way. All our pie dough is rolled out by hand. We use the fresh fruits that we can get that are in season, flaky crust. It's just a whole bunch of goodness.
You also have an eat-in cafe. Let's talk about some of the delicious items we're going to find here.
Yes, our most popular is our homemade chicken salad. All our meats are prepared on the premises, but our chicken salad is one of a kind. It's served on a homemade croissant bun, and it comes either with a cup of soup or a side, which there's lots of sides to choose from, like our homemade applesauce or like our homemade chips.
So you serve breakfast and lunch, correct?
Yes. On our breakfast menu, we have a stuffed French toast, which is stuffed with your choice of fruit topping and a cream cheese filling, and it comes with a side of sausage. It is really, really good.
And I also understand you have freezer jam that goes great with your homemade breads. Tell us about your freezer jam.
Yeah, it is something that I grew up with. My mom always, we had a lot of strawberries at home, so we had the strawberry jam to go with our homemade bread that we always had. So yeah, it's a must try.
Well, tell us where we can find you and if you have a website.
Yes, we are in downtown Berlin. Our address is 4766 State Route 39, and our website is derbakeoven.com.
Do you enjoy the local music scene? Then visit the featured music page on onacolumbus.com for interviews and information on some of Columbus's best musical acts. Named after the soap factory that once set across the road from its current location, Ashery Country Store is known as the grandma of the bulk food stores because of their vast selection of quality products offered at reasonable prices. The Ashery's owner, Kurt Yoder, told us more about their history and about everything you can find at the Ashery Country Store.
This whole little corner here is called the Ashery. There used to be a place across the road where the pond is now that had a place. It was called the Ashery. And there were asheries all over the United States in the late 1800s and early 1900s where they made pearl ash and soaps out of ashes from woods, from the wood that was harvested in the community. And so that name stuck here for some reason. And that's why we have Ashery here. But yeah, we bought it then from the neighbors in '79. We've been here 36 years, and it's a bulk food store. We're buying in case lots, so multiple case lots. We can get better pricing because of that. We repackage here the majority of our stuff into our bag, label it, and pass those savings on. So all across the board when it comes to deli, bulk items, we also have a line of produce, try to keep as much locally grown produce as possible. Peanut grinding, a huge hit for us. All kinds of natural, we have a natural ground, we have a honey roasted ground. We grind that stuff daily here. And the deli, so we do meat and cheese trays out of the deli. We just expanded here in September of last fall, 2014. What you see behind me here is what we were expanded with. So we're still expanding things. We're adding sandwiches, deli cheeses and meats. We have frozen goods, a lot of local cheeses and meats that you're not going to find other places. We have a website. It's an AsheryCountryStore.com. And our phone number, 330-359-5615.
Well, you know, quilting has become very popular, and we stopped by Helping Hands Quilts in Amish country. They can not only do custom work, but they participate in a lot of events and a lot of things that are planned here in Berlin. We had an opportunity to talk to Tiffany Miller and learn more. Where did the name come from? That's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. It came from a lady, Alma Mullet, started the business over 40 years ago. And she started it to help ladies in the community by selling their quilts for them. And also, she loved to quilt herself. And so she just set up a quilting frame and people came.
So let's talk about some of your high-quality products and things that you do here.
All right. We have quilts here, pre-made quilts. They are bed quilts, and we have some wall hangings. We have anything from pot holders to scrubbies, a lot of things that are made right here in the community.
So Tiffany, tell me about a little of the custom work that you do here.
All right. We will make anything from a brand new quilt for a customer. If they have a vision for something, we can help them find that as far as colors and patterns. We also do repairs. If you have an old quilt that your grandmother made that's falling apart, they're not always repairable, but we can give you options, or we can try to repair that for you. We also, if you have a half-started project, we will finish that as well.
So Helping Hands participates in a lot of the local events. So what are some of those?
We participate in some shop hops with local quilt shops. There's 3 of them that we do, a small one in the spring and the fall and a large one in the fall. And then we also join with the town of Berlin doing some local community just fun events for everyone.
Fantastic. Tiffany, how do we get more information?
You can go to our website at helpinghandsquilts.com, or also visit us on Facebook. We post the up-and-coming events on there.
Well, Country View Wicker probably has one of the best selections of wicker I've ever seen right here in Amish country. If it comes in wicker, they probably have it, plus a whole array of custom fabrics for the cushions. We talked to Verna Yoder and learn more. I don't think I've ever seen such a selection of wicker furniture that I've found here in Amish country. What do people say about this when they stop by?
They're always like, wow, I never saw so much wicker in one place. And just the selection, and people are always impressed with.
What kind of items do you have? What are people going to find here? What would you tell them?
I would say they find most anything in casual furniture, lots of different colors, variety. They can do their outdoors in a complete comfort of indoor, but then there's also sunroom type furniture. Lots of different selections.
You know, one of the things that you've seen out of wicker is it can unravel, things like that. The technology's really changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It has, yes. We're really proud of the companies that we sell. It's good quality, and the guarantee they stand behind it.
Now, what were you saying that I'm going to find on the inside of these?
Aluminum frame on a lot of them. You know, you can have it outside, and you don't have to worry about it deteriorating.
Cushions and getting kind of the color combinations you want. Talk a little bit about that with me.
Sunbarella is something we're really proud of. They have a large variety of really durable fabrics, but pretty much in any of them, you have your options of color on whatever you want to go with, and we'll work with you. If we have a lot in stock, if we don't have it in stock, we will order it for you.
What are some of the most popular pieces that you sell?
Swings and rockers, love seats, chairs, but we do have a variety of a lot of different things.
How do we contact you? And if we're not coming to Amish country right away, we can get you online, correct?
You sure can. Yes, we have a website, countryviewwicker.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from out and about Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/out and about Columbus.
Whether you're looking to hold an event for 50 or 5,000, Buckeye Event Center can host your next event no matter what the size. Sandy told me more about the upcoming events and how you can hold your next event today. Well, Sandy, this is an enormous place. I've never seen anything like it. Tell me about some of the upcoming events that are going to happen here.
Well, sure. We have the Ohio Mennonite Relief Sale, which is going to be on July 31st and August 1st. And that is going to be a fundraiser. They do auctions and stuff here to sell quilts and wood items and everything in order to be able to raise money for relief for overseas. We have a quilt show coming up. We have gun show coming up. We have craft shows, wedding reception that's actually going to be coming in here, a furniture show. We have auctions and train show. If anybody's interested in a train show, we've got this whole building is full of train stuff. And so there's just all kinds of stuff. Sportsman show, produce show if you're interested in vegetables and fruits and stuff.
For those who are interested in possibly renting this facility, what would they need to do?
Well, you can just give me a call. It's easiest that way because basically what we do, because of the way the layout of the building is, it is one big huge facility, and we don't have the individual rooms. So the easy part is just to go and say, here's how much space I'm thinking I need, and we charge by square foot. So you're not renting the whole facility if your event is small. So it's just kind of nice to be able to do that. You just tell me what your needs are. We do a quote for you, and then you'll know what it is. They can go online to our website at buckeyeeventcenter.com, and it'll list all the upcoming events, the dates, and if you happen to be a person that would like to exhibit at one of the shows, just click on, if it's an underlined event, you just click on there and it'll tell you the promoter's name and contact information that you can deal with them directly in order to get a booth spot here.
Back in Columbus, check out these businesses in our local business spotlight.
Well, in this segment, we're back on the farm. We're down at Utz Market, of course. He has a great outlook as to how this rain's affected crops and a look at this beautiful sweet corn. Well, Greg, good to have you back on this show. You know, we have seen so much rain, and I'm obviously concerned that this is really going to affect things. How's it affecting Utz Market and the farm?
Well, right now the vegetables are really affected. The vine crops, the melons, cucumbers, peppers, all that stuff. Tomatoes still look okay, but it's slowing them down quite a bit. Sweet corn we're doing great with. It was far enough along that the water didn't affect it quite as much, and we've really had nice weather for it.
Are we going to see a production of corn for some time now, or what?
Yeah, I think ours are coming in pretty well. We've only missed one planting since we've started. We start early in April, and we'll plant till probably the end of July if we can get in one more time. Everything is coming along. It seems to be falling in place. It should follow each other, and we should be able to pick every day.
What's now in produce that's popular right now? What's coming in?
Right now in fresh fruit especially is peaches. Big Smile peaches out of South Carolina. That's who we carry. Blueberries out of Michigan. We've got about a week and a half left. Sweet cherries we're finishing up with. Of course, the sweet corn, Indiana melons, watermelon. All that stuff is fresh, and the quality has really been good this year.
Is there other areas of the country that are not getting quite the rain that we're getting in Ohio?
Well, of course, you hear about California and their
drought, right?
Yeah. The stuff coming in from there is really affected. Prices are sky high. They just can't grow the stuff without water. Eastern United States, for the most part, is wet, and the crops are really being affected.
So what can we look forward to as we wind down the summer season?
Well, of course, we'll get into apples late in August. Peaches will last, till mid-August at least. We're getting ready to plant cauliflower, broccoli, and cabbage. That's our great fall crop.
Yeah. Now, is water going to be a factor on that, or rain?
Hopefully not. We're a little bit late planting, but we got 4 or 5 days here in a row. I think we'll get them in this week.